There's a snake. There's a snake right there. I almost stepped on it. It's wiggling away. Oh.
Hello, I'm Alan. Join me as I hike 3,000 kilometers from the southernmost tip of mainland Japan to the northernmost. Exclusively on foot, walking a half marathon every day for 5 months.
I'm just continually blown away by people's kindness. I'm staying with Mayuko and Masao and their lovely little son. I'm staying with them in Sabae, and they made a lovely dinner. I managed to have a great night's rest, and I managed to avoid the rain, which was great. I was a little bit worried about today, actually, because going to Sakai and there is nowhere to stay. Like, there's no couch surfing there. The only hostels or hotels are on the coast, which is a bit too far out the way. On top of that, it's about 5 degrees tonight at night, so I can't really camp either. There is a Michi no Eki rest stop, which I was going to go to. My shoulder's hurting again. I thought it was fine. Anyway, so it's too cold to camp tonight, but Mayuko and Masao very generously let me stay at theirs a second night. But what's even better is that I am now walking to Sakai. Masao is then going to drive and pick me up from the castle, drive me back to hers. It's a good like 30-40 minute drive. Drive me back to hers, and then I can stay the night, and then in the morning she's going to drop me back there again. I mean, I thought about it, but it's not cheating, so. Today I'm going to try and get my visa extension. Now I've got my application form, I just need a couple of details from my brother, but otherwise I'm good to go. Mayuko did call them in advance, just check that I can do it here, because this is just sort of a local office. The regional one is actually in Nagoya, which is miles away. I'd have to get a train or go back to Osaka. Either option is not great. But apparently I can do it. I mean, there's some kind of issue as to whether I can do it at this office, because I kind of have to be based in this prefecture in order to do it there. But of course I'm not really based anywhere. The guy on the phone did say just to tell them that I'm based in Fukui, and I'm just sort of heading out to various places, like going sightseeing and then returning eventually. And Mayuko was kind enough to let me put her address down as well. Otherwise it would mean I would need to either go back to Osaka or maybe go to Nagoya, or that it would just take several days before that came through, because they'd have to go away and do some checks and things. Now hopefully that's going to work, because there's no guarantee that I'm actually going to speak to this guy when I get there. Also, I don't know who he is, so, but fingers crossed, it should be fine. I'm only allowed to extend once, but that will last me until August, so that should be plenty of time. This is it, moment of truth. That's the building. Fingers crossed. Top floor. Now I just wait. Basically, they wanted me to write down my schedule, where I'm going to be when, roughly. I'm guessing that's just sort of in case they need to contact me. I don't think they're going to be checking up on me, but yeah. So I need to go to this 7-Eleven just next door here, get this revenue stamp sorted. Got the stamp, now back to the office. I got my extension. They were so relaxed and friendly. I don't know why I ever doubted them. what it is, but I really don't feel great. Maybe it was all that meat I had yesterday. I don't think my body's used to it anymore.
Too many vegetables.
So many greens.
Yes.
Typical Japanese winter food, nabe. Wow. Nabe.
Nice. Bye bye. Bye. There's a whole frog colony down there. They're so close. I don't even know if they are frogs. Maybe they're not. Wow. Where are they? Sneaky buggers. Another tree right across the way. Why does this keep happening to me? This road just kind of ends. My map is telling me I'm going in circles and that the nearest path is up there, but I've already been there apparently. Going back is, well, it's going back. So I came up that incline. It's not much of a path here. I have to fight my way through this. I mean, I don't really know where I'm going here now. I know it's roughly meant to be this direction, but there it is. This is where I was earlier. Okay. So, I've got two options. That's going back where I came from, which is a good half-hour hike, or this way, which is only going to bring me back round to this spot. You may be asking yourself, why am I walking this way? I just want to double check. Yeah, this is exactly the same spot. I really don't want to be going back the way I came. I desperately want to find, there's meant to be a way out to the left here somewhere. Could this be it? I mean, in theory. Maybe? Let me check my map. Right, so I'm supposed to be going right along that path. I'm almost kind of on it, but if I go any more left, then it's a huge drop. I'm quite close to the road, where I'm meant to be. I'm gonna try it for just a little bit. Ah, so many spiders! It's certainly not a marked path. I don't know where they got that idea. Thing is, if I'm wrong, I'm gonna have to climb back up. So at some point I'm gonna have to commit to this. Damn you. He's telling me I'm going in the right direction, more or less. Just further to the left. I think I'm gonna risk it for a bit more. It looks like it's just a big drop down there to a little river. So I'm not really sure how I'm meant to get across. That only means one thing. Back up. No, I'm not turning back. I think I'm gonna try climb down and across the river and then I'm guessing back up. I'm too close. It'll literally eat an hour and a half into my time. And I've got the time today, but it's not worth it. I need to give this a proper go. I mean, you saw on the map how close I am. Alright, well, fingers crossed. It doesn't look like there's any sort of path. It's just a steep, steep gradient. I really don't want to be going back up. I can't be going back up that. Now, here's the dilemma. Don't know if you can tell, there's a jump, probably about 2 meters. Problem being, if I make that jump, I'm not coming back up it, which means I have sealed my fate. And that way better be the right way, because there's no turning back. Okay, so I'm in the riverbed. Oh! I didn't expect it to be so muddy and deep. Okay, let's climb back up. Alright. So I'm meant to be going up here, I think. Why in the world would this be marked a path? Okay, what is this saying? Don't tell me I'm way off. That looks like, about 400 meters? I think I'm just gonna have to fight my way through. Well, I can't go back now, so let's do it. There's a snake. There's a snake right there. I almost stepped on it. It's wiggling away. Oh. Oh no. It's wriggling away, that's a good sign. It wasn't very big, but it was a snake. Okay, just have to keep an eye out. Make noise? Is that what you do for snakes? Hello, snake. Just managed to get through that. Need to be careful of snakes, okay. Still, I don't know where I am. Oh, great. Paths to choose. My battery's gonna die as well soon. It's definitely not that path. Doesn't look like that one. So I'm gonna try and go for the middle. Looks like I chose correctly, according to the map. Ah! Oh yes! That's a good sign. Ooh! Ah! Oh, that was my shin. I'm a bit paranoid with not being able to see the floor now. Every little rattle is freaking me out. Do I need to look in the trees as well? Snakes? They climb up trees. Oh, I'd really like a pink ribbon right about now. Gambate! Ah. Oh, oh, oh. What is this? That's definitely a path. Oh, thank God. Where is it taking me? It is perpendicular to where I need to go. But then, it certainly looks less inviting down that way. What to do? Oh no. Well, at least I got this far, right? That must mean something. That must mean this will lead me back to civilization, even if it doesn't lead me to where I want to go. That way. That can't be right. Okay, well, I trust the markers more than my map. And this definitely is a path, and it's roughly the right direction, and that is good enough for me. Civilization. Oh my god. Concrete. Beautiful tree. Yes. Okay. So where are we? Oh, that's very good. I need to go north from here on it anyway. Oh, perfect. Oh, I'm so glad. My map wants me to head back into those woods. I think I'm just gonna head along this road for a few K, because we're gonna join up later anyway, and this is more direct. And also, there's enough excitement for one day. Yeah! Next prefecture. I just got stopped by these two guys, one from India and one from Pakistan, and they saw me sitting on the side of the road, I think, having a break, and they decided to stop and waited till I had caught up, and I think they were worried that I needed help or if I needed a lift or something, so they were going to offer it. And the one dude has been here for 8 years, the other for 25. They're based in Toyama, I think. He gave me his card and he said, you know, if I have any problems that I should call him and stuff. So nice, it's made my day. Alright, so I think I've spent enough time in there. I've charged my phone and it's 10:22. Still haven't found a place to sleep. So I am going to wander east. It looks like there's a bit of parkland that way. Hopefully not directly next to those incredibly noisy frogs, but somewhere out the way. That I can pitch up. It's still relatively warm and tonight's meant to be only about 10 degrees, so perfecto. It's weird that I'm not more anxious about this. I don't really know where I'm going or if there will be somewhere useful. But I guess at the end of the day, I mean, I could just sleep in the corner of a car park. If I do that and then wake up before dawn, you know, nobody's going to be around. First thing in the morning, I could even head back to the Family Mart. It's open 24 hours, so I could just chill out there for the morning, get myself a hot cup of tea. But I would like some soft ground. On the map, there's a whole bunch of green here to the right, but it's not flat ground and it's not really accessible. I wonder if one is allowed to camp by a temple. Or is it a shrine? I always get them mixed up. I feel like I would be told off majorly in the morning. I hope I find a place soon because there's not much coming up. To be honest, I'm just glad it's mild right now. I've just turned a corner and here seems to be, I don't know, I think it's some kind of building site, but it's sheltered by a whole bunch of trees. This ground is soft. Yeah, seems pretty good. I'm not sure what's further into those woods. Alright, I think this is it. I think this right here is my spot. I'll just make sure I get up reasonably early and out of everyone's way. Right, let's get the tent out. I mean, look at that. That space couldn't be a better fit. Alright, it's done. And it's only 11:30. Loads of time. Alright, time to say goodnight.